Hey, I love how the Lord has a way of getting you and me right where we need to be. You know, if you sometimes wonder or think that you're going too slow, maybe you're going too fast, and you're just praying, Lord, use me, give me what I need, and it doesn't feel like it's come. It doesn't feel like the Lord's answered your prayer. Be patient. You know, over and over through the scripture, from Genesis to the Revelation, we see God patiently providing for mankind when He needs it, as He needs it. And today we're in John chapter 21. John chapter 21, verses 1 through 5. Simon Peter says, I love this. You know, sometimes I think we already have an idea how God should answer my prayer, or how God should convince me that He's there and He's working on my behalf to make me a better disciple. We already have an idea how it should look. Not so when you read the scripture. You see it's very different the way God works and the way you and I work. And Jesus shows up after the disciples have been fishing all night. Peter says, I'm going fishing, and the rest say, we're coming with you. And at the end of the evening, or maybe the next morning, Jesus therefore, let me back up. But when the day was now breaking, so it's early morning, Jesus stood on the beach, yet the disciples did not know that it was Jesus. Jesus therefore said to them, Children, you do not have any fish, do you? They answered him, No, we don't have any. I wonder what that was like. The disciples, I'm not sure of the day count, but the Lord has risen. He showed Himself to them when they were in the room. Thomas isn't there. It says 8 days later, Thomas shows up, and He shows Himself to Thomas. Now, it says that, let me back up here, that He manifests Himself again. So between these manifestations, there's some time that's gone by. And the disciples must be scratching their heads saying, what's going on? I don't understand what's going on. You know what? You've been there. I've been there. When we're saying, I'm not sure what's going on. I want the Lord to guide me in this direction or that direction. Be patient. Be faithful to say, I trust Him. Lord, I don't get it, but I trust You. And how much I want that in my life. So I hope, I'm going to stop there. They end up coming out of the boat, and I believe this is the time when Jesus makes breakfast for them. He's cooking some fish. I hope you and I are waiting patiently and trusting that God will come through. He will show you, He will show me through His word, through prayer, through obedience, that He is there. And then let's go tell someone else God is there and He's waiting for you to call on Him. God bless you, and here we go.